together, we two peas in a pod. You dealt a bad hand, I'm there seizing the cards. We'll never be separated till we seeing the gods. We've been low together, high forever. Long as we go together, we'll die whenever. Be alike, couldn't let the darkness.
Hello, welcome to Healthy Body by Sophie. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a ball exercise routine. So go get your water and your yoga mat, some sorts of shoes or something that allows you to have grip on your yoga mat so that you do not slip. Same with the clothing you're wearing, as we might do some exercises where you want to make sure that your back is going to be firmly adhering to the ball and you're not slipping off. So go get ready and come right back with me and hop on your ball. Let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna warm up the neck to start with. So side to side, keep your hands on your thighs, and you're gonna go from to your one side and to the other. So right now I'm going to my right side. So if you're mirroring me, now you're going to your right side and to your left. Breathe out as you stretch. Side to side, nice and slow. Slide chin down in. Just feel the stretch here. If you want to keep your hands to the side on against the ball, do that. Otherwise on your thighs is just fine. Okay, now we're gonna go rotate. So keep your head nice and neutral. You just rotate head to your right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Feel the stretching through here going across. And keep your hands on the side or to the side, keeping your shoulders open and out to either side. So the left one towards the left and the right one towards the right. And sit comfortably on the yoga ball. So don't hold your body up. Let your body sink onto the ball and slight pull in with your tummy and to hold your belly nice and tight. Okay, now you can choose to do circle or just go forward and back. When you go back, don't crank your head back. Instead, I want you to drop your shoulders down. So bring your elbows out to the side next to your torso and then slide chin up toward the ceiling and forward. And up as you bring up your head, pull those top shoulders, you know, those trapezius muscle in between your shoulder blades muscle. Squeeze that in together and pull your trapezius downward with your assistance of your lats muscles and serratus. Good. Alright, now we're gonna roll shoulders. So with the wheel back and forth, one side, up and back, and switch. So you're right, left, right, left, right, left, right, up, and right, left, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, up. Now we're gonna rotate. Left, up, and forward. And let your arm loose to the side. Just follow your hands, just going back and forth, up and down your thighs, really. It's a nice gentle massage on your legs at the same time. Okay, now go back, up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back, and up forward, up forward, up forward. Good, now we're going to bring arm to the side and we're going to go isolate our torso. So here my arms are staying horizontal, and I'm just moving my body side to side. Obviously my legs are staying put on the floor, not moving, it's just the upper body. So pull your belly in here, and you're moving just your torso. I mean, there's a little bit of a move in the hip, but it's not going side to side. You really have to try and really isolate. So put your hand, palm your hand face up when you do this, or just straight up with your thumb, whatever is more comfortable. So you can bring it down, center, side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center, side. Now we're gonna bring shoulder forward and neutral. Forward and neutral. Keep your thumbs pointing forward, especially if you have shoulder issues. Good. And right and left and right. That's if you're mirroring me, okay? I'm basically saying the opposite. That's what I'm doing if you're mirroring me. And left, right, left, right. Now we're gonna go back, okay? Left, back, and switch. Up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back. Feel it burning in your shoulders and your arms. With your arms staying out to the side like this. Good. Now I'm gonna do forward 8 and then forward back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm back. Right, left, right, left, right, left, and right, and left. Good. Now let's shake all of this. Now I'm gonna go across and hug yourself and stretch the back and open. You try and touch the ball and hug the opposite arm above. And open, touch the ball with your hands and across with your leg arm over and open back. Right arm over, hug yourself and back. Left arm over and back. Right arm over and breathe. Good. Now we're gonna go a circle with your arm on the music. So now we're gonna start with my left arm, sorry, so that you get to do your right to start. Okay? So you go down and around your back, and then come out of it as your arm keeps going, and so it's like a figure 8 you're doing with your arm, and your torso, your spine is going from forward flexion to some extension. Forward flexion and up. Forward flexion with your torso and up. And your arm does the same thing. It follows close, flexion, and your extension and back, touching the ball. Now switch. Little crunching, pelvic tilt, and down and up and open. Down, reach as far as you can, up and open back. I'll let your hand go as far back, touching the ball, and back up. And breathe. In, up, out, back. In, forward, down, up, back. Up, down, forward, across, up, and back with your left arm. Down, forward, up, and back, down. Down, forward, across to your right, and up, and back with your arm. Good. Now we're gonna go side. So we're gonna go with your left, my left arm, your right arm. So we're gonna move our legs now. So legs are gonna go back and forth like this. So let's start on the arm and upper body. Now let's get those legs warmed up with side to side movement. So my feet are not completely parallel, they're not completely open, they're kind of just in between, okay? And then just bend the knee to one side, straighten to the other side. It's not locking the knee, it's just let your body go with it. And as one leg bend, the other one straighten somewhat, okay? Right arms, we're just going to swing the arms to the side as we go to one side with our body, as we lean toward the bent knee. We're going to bring our arms, swinging them in front of us, and bringing them past and beyond that left knee and that right knee. The knee that bends, okay? To the right, right, right. You can have your hands up and up too. If it feels more comfortable, that's completely fine. Otherwise, go this way if you don't have any issue in your joint with this movement. Put your palm of your hand facing you. Okay, and go back and forth. Again, if your balance is good, add a flex in the opposite leg toward where you're going. So when I go to my, when you go to your left, you have your right foot pointing or flexing, and when you go to your right, you have your left foot flexing. Okay, back and forth. Just mirror what I'm doing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going circle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go to the other side and circle. Good. That's good. All right, now we're gonna put our legs in front of us, and we're gonna roll on the ball. So here, as I move my body forward, I push my belly in, and I'm gonna assist with my hands. My hands right on my hip. As I pull back, I straighten my knees, not locking straight, but they're straightening. And then my heels, I go on my heels gently. If you don't want to go on your heels, then just keep your feet flat. It's completely fine. I'm gonna add a little bit of extra rocking. Just if you're worried about your balance, then don't do that. Or if you have an issue with your heels. But if you have support in your bare feet, you should be fine. Okay? So you pull in and back. So you do go from anterior and posterior flexion of your hips, okay? Okay. Forward, back. Okay, good. And let's add the arms. We're going to do the same thing with the arms. Back. Straighten the legs, straighten the arm back. And then the opposite one. Knees are bent, the arms are bent. It just seems to go with the flow. So synchrony. So, and then extend back. And look down. Once you get the move, and you look in front of you, but downward. Just to get a little extra stretch in your neck, in the back of your neck. The posterior muscles. So if you feel your body moving off the center where it's comfortable on the ball, then reposition yourself on the ball. That's no big deal. Okay, good. And then heel, right? Pulling back. Good. We're gonna opposite. And arm circle. Arm circle. So as you go forward, you're gonna move your arm forward and circle around. Circle around. Circle around. And you keep rocking back and forth with your legs like we did with the previous move. When your arm reaches the ball, the one that's rotating like a wheel, so you position the body here. Have it touch the ball with your fingers, the tip of your finger, and you swing back and forth. So these movements are so good on the pelvis with the ball contact and making contact, and it strengthens all of those muscles behind. We're gonna rotate, okay? So we're gonna go the opposite. It's pretty much the same. front and back. So that's so good for the shoulders movements, and because you're sitting working on the ball, it's good for your pelvis. Here in front, open, palm even face up, back, touch the back of your fingers and then turn. Up and turn. Open, face palm of your face, the palm of your hands facing up, and touch the back with the back of your hands, the palm, then you rotate. And as your hands go to touch the ball behind you, your legs are going into that straightened position. Okay, let's shake the whole place. Then you're gonna go up and switch. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Left chin, slight chin in. Keep that neck, the back of that neck in proper alignment. Good. Alright, now we're going to do both at the same time. Up and down. Up and down. So my thumbs are pointing forward. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up and down. Okay, so now we're going to do some exercises where we are going to be on our back on the ball. So I'm going to go in an angle here so you can see me better this way. And let's put that together. So there's a few things. If your neck is not, your neck needs to get braced. So you're going to have, I'm going to lay my hair back. You're going to have your hand, they're going to be over your shoulders, interlacing like this over, and protect as much as possible your neck, okay? So I really have my hand here behind like this, okay? And give it as much support as I can. So I'm trying to stay over the hair, and my thumbs are over the top here of my trapezius muscles. And then now you're gonna keep your arms out back as much as possible. It's really good for your chest muscle, and it's good to stretch your tricep as well, muscle, which often gets too tight and weak. So we need to work on straightening that. So here too, we're gonna do side movement, and that's gonna actually work your abs. And try and keep that chin pushed down, and back. So chin in, but at the same time you want to push your head into your hand that's behind your back. And you're just going to turn side to side with your body. Center, switch, center, switch, center, switch, center, switch. So your legs are apart here. And keep it as wide as you need those stands to give you the balance you need. You don't want to be too close here. It will be more difficult, and it could be dangerous if you lose your balance. So keep as wide of a stance as you need, okay? Don't be afraid of doing that. Center, side, center. Okay, so here it's about that twist like this. It's not going here, and then we're gonna do this next. Good, and now you could reach at the same time the arm, the side you go into. Okay, that side you're stretching, you bring your arm up and center. Turn to your right arm, left arm goes across. Right arm goes across as you go left. Left arm goes across as you go right. Right arm goes across as you go left. Left arm goes across as you go right, and repeat. Right arm goes across as you go left. Right arm, left arm goes across as you go right. Good. Alright. So now we're going to do that one I just talked about earlier, where we're going to go up into the contracted position, and we're going to lean across. We're going to bring across with our elbow to the left shoulder. Now across with my left elbow to the right. Across with my right elbow to left. Across with my left elbow to right. Across with my right elbow to left. And go back and forth, alternating. 1, to left, left across to right. Keep going back and forth. And then when you go down, you go back, you open those arms, push those arms back toward the ball, squeezing with your shoulder blades so that those the rhomboid muscles between your shoulder blades engage. Okay? Good. Let's stop that. I'm gonna stretch. Now, from here, your legs will bend with your back resting on the ball. Now you're gonna straighten the leg and stretch. So if the head over like this is too much and you wanted to make contact with the ball, then move your body forward. And then here you'll have this way the ball more over your head. You can even adjust your arms so you're in this position here like this. And that's gonna allow a big stretch in your chest and arms and inside of your arms. Triceps included. Make sure you keep that belly pushed in so your back is nice and strong. And allow all of this in here to stretch. Yet because you have the ball against, it's really giving you great, amazing support as your back molds into the ball. And readjust as you need, okay? If you need to come out of it, then from here, keep your hands behind your back, behind your head, and then you're gonna roll your body back up by just pushing off like so. Alrighty, so that was a little bit for your abs, and I hope you enjoyed that. This sums it up for today actually, because I'm out of music, so I hope you enjoyed this. No, we have another one. I thought we did. So let's keep going. So now we're going to add, what are we going to, oh yes, anything we didn't do. So we're going to stretch our thighs on the ball, okay? I'm gonna do a more specific one later on in the video, but that's a good time to add a little bit of that. We're gonna push down into the ball to stretch the front of your thigh here. You could have a stool here to hold on to, or you could even, I could even use that table that's behind here and then assist with a stretch, or use the counter over there and you stretch your front of your thigh, the thigh that's behind you. So that's something I do, even though I don't have my lever bar, which is great to do this kind of thing. So here I'm pushing into the ball, and because my body is sitting on the ball, I'm really able to relax. I even can lift my leg and see I'm not lifting my body up with my thighs, which is the idea right now, because we really want to get the stretch in here, squaring the hips as much as possible, pulling that belly in so we're not putting stress onto our back, and yet I am on the ball, not engaging those muscles of my pelvis, of my thigh at the moment, because I'm gonna twist and use whatever surface I can find around me. I could use a chair, I could use a lever bar that I have, and I'm gonna stretch, crossing here and pushing my back leg into the ball to get a good stretch in here. So with shoes, I will have better stability because it will give me a little bit more height. I'm kind of running low here where my heel is not touching. Well, it can, but it will be better with shoes. So here, this is really good to stretch in here and get a good stretch in my psoas, the iliopsoas muscle. And back to center, and again I'm gonna help with the chair, the table here, and twist my body, keeping my hips really square. So I'm gonna readjust here and pull my belly in. See what I'm doing? So I'm really straight. My back is really not too much bent, and keeping as straight as possible to really push this, down and forward into the ball. And back to neutral. I'm gonna just switch side by going from this position to here, and I'm gonna do the same here. So really squaring by having as much of the front of the thigh on the ball. I don't want the inner thigh so much on the ball, but the front where my quadricep muscles. So my heel behind me is flexed. It's a good stretch for my calf muscles with the gastrocnemius muscle, and I'm pulling my belly in. I'm really nice and straight here in my back, in my spine, in my lumbar, and I'm just gonna go across. Make sure you're close enough to the support that you're using to turn. And center. I'm gonna move a little bit closer. There we go. That will make it a lot easier. And twist, pull the belly in. And back to neutral. And turn again. So here I'm using actually the back of the table, which is actually very helpful. And the front hand, I have my fingers on the table just to give me gentle support. I'm not holding on super tight. So here it's more bracing, pushing this way with my arm. Okay, so as I lost you for a second, let me finish and recap what I was just mentioning here about this side. I think I just lost you as I was talking about here. Make sure you're nice and square here. That left heel is pointing. So here my left leg is behind, so I'm gonna make sure that my left heel is pointing toward the outside, not inside, because I want really my hips to be nice and square and on the front of my thigh. Here I'm gonna use my right arm as my left leg is behind. I'm using my right arm to support here at the corner of the table, and my left hand, which is the same leg that I have my thigh behind me, is going across my body in front, across my right thigh, and holding on to whatever surface you would be holding on. I'm holding a table and pushing that belly in, and pull in and drop your body down. Don't let any tension hold your body up, or really relaxing through the pelvis, through the thigh, and even all the way down to your feet. You want to be relaxed. There you go, and back. Let's do it one more time. Do that 2-3 times at least, holding on that 20-30 seconds. Nice and straight, and breathe out as you stretch. Good, and feel the stretch here in the thigh on my left side. Good. So you could do 20-30 seconds on one side and turn to the other side, and go back and forth doing that until you've done it at least 3 times on each side, or just do the 3 times on one side and then go back to the other side. It actually might be better. The more you move, the better. So you do it 30 seconds, then you turn and go back and forth. You really, as long as you go slow and work through your breath and focus on all of the different aspects that I mentioned in this move, you could repeat that 3 to 5 times on each side easily. After that, I'm going to just do some circular movement with my body, just to loosen up the hips, but really it does help free the hips quite a lot and open the back as we are loosening and stretching the iliopsoas. The iliopsoas does attach to the spine, on the front of your spine, so it's really deep in the body. So now I'm just working back and forth, and I'm gonna go side to side just to loosen that up. So that gives you a really good exercise actually on your buttocks muscle, between a couple of exercises for the abs that I did. You could repeat that, another set if you wanted, or what I actually would recommend is just to repeat it, it's a fairly light ab exercise, since I didn't do many sets, actually just the 1 or 2 times. So you could repeat it unless you have really sore body the next day. If you have no soreness, repeating it the next day should not be a problem at all, or every other day kind of thing. And then on the off day, you take a different kind of routine. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed this workout. It's nothing crazy intense, but it's nice to get your body moving on a ball, as we have pelvic muscles that need to be worked on, especially women who have had children or certain surgery. Massage those tissues on a ball and learn to engage our core and our abdomen in a way that is safe. Using a ball like this is very good. So thank you for watching. If you want more information, I know an expert on the topic. She's in the United States, but she also does online consults, and therefore I'm pretty sure she could help anybody around the world. She's a physical therapist, and so let me know and I'll send you to her if you are needing help for pelvic floor specialist, such as this wonderful woman who is a physical therapist. Thank you so much for watching me today, and until next time, wherever out there you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I will talk to you very soon again. Namaste.
Two peas in a pod, you dealt a bad hand, I'm there seizing the cards. We'll never be separated till we seeing the gods. We've been low together, high forever. Long as we go together, we'll die with